Recording right now.
Okay.
What do you need to know?
So, like, what is the lifespan of a piranha?
Piranha? It's hard to say. There's 30-some different species of piranha, so I don't really know. Couldn't tell you the lifespan. The ones that we have here, I believe they've been here for at least 15 years or so.
Ooh.
I know that some of the bigger fish you see in the tank next to them, the pacus, which are the big dark gray fish there, same as the skull I have on the cart. They've been in our collection here for, got to be 40 years now. So there's some fish can live a long time.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a docent. I'm a volunteer. What I do is I interpret the exhibits, ask guests questions, and answer the questions. That's what I do. I'm a volunteer. I do this. I don't get paid for this. So, and I enjoy doing it. So obviously, I wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy it. So I enjoy doing it.
Is there anything that you know about the snow leopard? Can you tell us about
I don't know. I don't really know that much about the snow. I couldn't tell you anything specific.
Isn't it true that most fish will keep growing? The longer they live, they just keep growing?
It may be true in some species, but not all. Some of the smaller fish, like cardinal tetras, we have a tank over there, and they're round-looking tank. They're real small. The largest they get is about 2 inches. And I don't think you're going to see one of them live more than about 5 years. These fish over here, on the other hand, some of the real big that can get really big, they can live a long time. They can live a long time. Like I said, we've got some pacus, which again this is a skull of a pacu. They've been in our collection 40-some years. We don't really know exactly how they're there. We just had them that long. And we've got some lungfish up in the collection that have been here for over 60 years. So they can live a long, long time. It's not necessarily true that a fish, some people believe they can take any fish, even if it gets big, you throw it in a little tank when it's small, it's going to stay small. You can stunt fish somewhat, but when you do that, you really shorten their lifespan drastically. So usually they don't live very long. And it doesn't, a fish that's going to get 200 pounds or 100 pounds out in the wild, you're not going to be able to keep in a little tank. They're going to quickly outgrow their tanks. And that's how all these fish got here. All those big fish that came from other people's aquariums, their home aquariums, and they brought them in.
Okay, and last question.
Wait, I got one.
Okay.
Is like they say that sharks don't attack people if they're not pregnant. Is that the same thing with the same type of fish here?
I would say generally it's true. Piranhas usually don't bother people. They just go after, they scavenge, they go after animals that fall in the water, died in the water. Let's say, I can tell you for sure, people that live around piranhas, usually they don't have to worry about going in the water. They go in the water routinely, fish don't attack them. If you were bleeding, it's probably a bad idea to go in the water. Same thing with sharks. If you know there's sharks around, you don't want to be in, if you're bleeding, you don't want to go in the water. Same thing with the piranha, it'll go toward that. They will attack like that. Generally speaking, they don't bother people.
Okay, and last question. What is your favorite animal throughout this entire aquatic exhibit?
The aquatic exhibit? That's a tough one. I sort of like posting here because there's a lot to talk about right in this area. People have a lot of questions. So as far as the aquatics go, I like it in this area. I like the piranhas and I like these assorted fish in here, the big fish here. Those are probably my favorites as far as in the aquatic section. As far as the whole zoo, I like the rhinos.
Oh. All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you. You guys have a nice day. It's nice talking with you.
You too.
You get last. Hello, classmates. This is the pacu. The pacu is that big fish you see over there, not the catfish right there. But the pacu is mainly a fish that is kind of like a piranha. It has different teeth from the piranha, but it mainly has the same structure. It is a carnivore. I mean, not a carnivore. It's an omnivore, which means it eats all meat and plants. It mainly can be found anywhere, but it has to be in a special degrees between 75 degrees and 82 degree water. That's the only type of water it thrives in. It reproduces sexually, as most plants do, and like. Really, it's really just like your average fish. It's very fat and it also lives between it's mainly found between South America and Central America. So pretty much that's all.
The major The major part of a stingray's diet consists of worms, carrion, squid, and crustaceans. The stingray's mouth is underside the body, which enables it to dig up crabs and shrimps out of the seabed. It has wide jaws and a collection of blunt, broad teeth aligned in several rows. The stingray's teeth are primarily used for cracking the shells of its protected prey. Its muddy coloration and pattern allows it to perfectly blend in with the ocean floor, although it is often given away by lifting up the cloud of sediment below it. The few facts are known about the breeding habits of the stingray, although its first offspring emerged from the female's body, which hatched within the mother's body. Stingrays are found in tropical temperature seas worldwide. They also have been found far north as Scandinavia. Stingray spines have been used in coastal tribes to create such weapons, spears, and arrowheads. In Mexican waters, hundreds of stingrays gather in what is known as ray pits. In England, the folkish believe in the oil from the stingray's liver is permeative from Phenomena. It's a weird word. As one of the most dreaded creatures in the sea, the hammered shark often preys on medium and small stingrays. Some scientists believe that the shark's head has developed a shape that will stay clear of the stingray's fierce tail.
This is the snow leopard. The snow leopard is as long as 39 inches to 51 inches. It has a tail length of 31 inches to 39 inches. It can weigh between 55 and 165 pounds. This one happens to be 110 pounds. It normally has a white body with black spots, kind of like a cheetah. It's called the snow leopard because it has the white background. It's usually found in South Asia, Russia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, other places like that. It likes to live at high places, like high terrain, steep mountains, and stuff like that. It has very strong legs for, probably climbing to the high mountains, and its speed. Nice sharp claws to, catch its prey. They also are carnivorous, but they still eat plants. So they usually eat, they still eat bones, meat, rabbit, chicken, sheep, deer, birds, and they still eat some vegetation also. And they can also jump up to almost up to 45 feet in one single leap, which is very interesting for catching their prey, and they reproduce sexually.
Look at it.
This is an eel. It's kind of blending in with the surroundings right now, if you can see.
That's what eels do. They blend.
Like the camouflage type stuff. It's pretty cool.
It's actually very
you see it
big
moving. It kind of
eel.
looks like a dragon.
Ldale, go around.
And it's actually very big. It's actually coming from the back also. We just walked around, and it's
Oh my
actually also
gosh.
coming from the back. So it's kind of
That
a
is a
very large
large
eel.
You're good.
All right. This is the jellyfish. They got the background changing and stuff to make the jellyfish look all pretty.
Jellyfish.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Jellyfish.
Awesome.
Jellyfish.
Over and out.
Jellyfish.
Mandrill. This is what we call a mandrill. He's somewhere back there. He's kind of hiding back there. You can see him. Mandrill. Looks like that thing off Lion King. The thing with the face and the monkey looking like thing. Yeah. Pretty cool. Looking at me right now. I think he wants to kill me. Mr. Tailyn, help me out here.